literally tried shooting at her.
Oh, no, we'll continue. This is way too point of time.
Yep. A part of your video from last episode will be, in this episode, because I think you recorded a little bit more than Larell did. You can start, from here. Yeah, we was gonna record me side, but like Bandicam isn't wanting to load up, so I just said fuck it, let's just play Genshin.
But it's stupid, I was looking forward to playing me side again. That's not really much of a waifu player, but it becomes way more interesting than this game is.
Yeah, but yeah, you need to farm primogems for Shinha, otherwise you ain't gonna get her again.
Yeah. I don't know how far to wait a full day or not.
It doesn't look like you did anything since goes third round knockout.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you've done anything since we last played.
Yeah, because I haven't.
Why is that, I suppose?
I'm just being busy. I don't have time for this game. Except for when I record. That's why I really have nothing to do for that day.
I see.
Okay, it's gonna get more boring again.
I don't think so. In fact, I think it's gonna start to get interesting a little bit. Not like dramatic, like interesting, but something.
Ah, you're here.
Something.
There's no need to worry. I've already
Yeah,
done
something is gonna something, and then something.
Why did you keep saying something?
I'm saying something because I don't want to spoil anything.
Like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here.
That's just my very sorry. I don't
orthodox
because many. I haven't even got to that point, but I heard someone else playing.
So does this mean I can order wine this time?
I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls.
Right, say this line. Say osmanthus wine tastes the same as... Say osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. Beware of those who share the memories.
More.
You kind of have the same voice as the song. I think you could do that line.
Oh, no thanks. I guess I should have expected this.
Oh, come on, just say it.
To your liking, dear
Well, you should have loaded it.
I shall continue the tale of Lady Ningguang's jade chamber.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here. Great atmosphere.
Besides fine wine, the excellent
You know what I'll do for you to hear that? I'm going to make the fish CR join you on my tablet, and
But when I say ambiance,
I'll show you that line
I refer
I'm
to
talking
a
about.
different sort from the one that Tavat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This,
I'll wait to log in to
Lady
get the...
Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine.
Because this is the cloud app. I only have like a limited amount of time to play on this app.
Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide.
Isn't that funny that he says that while the camera literally does that?
Yeah, who was I just watching
They
this?
say that when Lady Ningguang
Liyue's
ponders
best cryo
important
waifu.
affairs, she
Liyue's only
retreats
cryo
to her
waifu.
jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources,
girl with the
dig
glasses,
through documents,
temple,
looking
nerd
for
pose.
information?
Yeah.
Piece by piece, facts and
Shout out
figures
to
paint a
Jennifer,
picture on the
reference
walls
to
of the
anime
chamber.
nerds.
But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow.
Yeah,
The
it's like,
saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it.
Wow, so is she like the Archon of this place?
don't you remember the Archon died?
Oh yeah.
These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such
I remember her.
is their value.
No, like Archon.
Merely grasping
thinking-
one or two of them will surely
Like
give
a person in
you
charge.
a fragment of her wisdom.
Yeah, you could say that.
Enough to stay a step or two.
Like, she's like how Jean is to Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Tianquan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's
Oh, that was funny.
most likely the one
Last
who hid the
episode before, I was like,
and we saw her
wanting
at
to join
the
the
rite
two
of
because
Genshin.
the character that got like, you know.
Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At
Oh,
last
would
I
wanna
have
do
found
that.
you. You who returned from Julian Karst.
Hey,
Who's there?
it's the cutie.
Come on, we gotta go.
Wait,
Why?
I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty.
Yeah, because she could
However,
snipe you
I
if she
am an
wants.
emissary
She's a
of the
boat
Liyue
user.
Chising.
Oh yeah, I
My
remember
name is
trying this
Genshin,
character
secretary of the Liyue High Pavilion,
whenever she
and I
was
have come specifically to meet you.
retreat. I'm sorry.
Look, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Chising. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Like, I want to
Thank you.
like compliment Ganya by saying like, ah man, she's the best cryo, but like there's other cryos I like. Ah man, she's the best user, but there's other users I like.
I am duty bound and
Oh,
cannot
best Liyue
extend
character,
my
but there's other
courtesy to you
Liyue
in
characters I
full.
like. So like, we
But
don't know
you
what
have
Ganya
with
is
me a letter
special.
from Lady Ningguang.
Ah yes, Ganya,
She
my favorite
extends a
melt
formal invitation to
applicator
you
for my
in her
name.
capacity as Tianquan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this.
Oh wow,
Invite
so
him
I'm
to
gonna
come
meet her.
here.
What
I
great
wish to meet
timing.
him.
And she
At the
says
Jade
she says this
Chamber.
after we start about
Together
it.
we shall snip every one
Yeah.
of these entwining dark threads.
Well, at least she'll be talking to somebody else that's not Zhongli.
Yeah, exactly. But it's already over.
Yep. Now you got the third part right now.
Who called herself Ganya just disappeared.
Really?
But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Chising. Paimon still can't believe it.
Yeah, me neither.
Meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count.
Man, Bandicam still has not
We should
loaded.
be on our best manners.
I always mind my manners
An
pretty well.
invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting.
I don't know why my
Once you finish
laptop's
at
not
the Jade Chamber,
wanting
meet
to
me at
respond
the
today. I like
Warlock.
literally wasn't even doing anything
Don't worry. We
before
won't forget.
you got here. Like I was literally just sleeping before I had you come over here.
Well, I can just say a skill issue on the laptop's part.
Yeah, laptop's definitely got an issue, alright. Have fun finding your way there.
God damn it.
All this and just... Now, honestly, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't like this part.
Well, you just said it was getting interesting, now you're like, oh, this part.
Oh yeah, because I forgot about this part. The fact that you have to...
What's the hell?
What is it, you? Well, I was kind of cutting off for something where you don't think it's really just trying to spoil me. I see. Like,
Huh, that was weird. Yes, I'll do that. Yeah. If I finish, like I said, it won't work. Oh my god, it's actually loading like that. I'll be impressed when it actually pops up. Like, it shows the opening screen. And it just didn't do anything the last time. Well, the time before that. Last time it didn't even show that. Oh, you do not want to go in the water right now. Stay out of the
how
water.
much you can upload it. I just climb.
Feel a little lucky.
You could be yeah. There is another way up there. I don't know how you get. I think it's raining, so you're wet anyways. Good job.
Go turn it.
Well, it isn't like up there that can help you get up there any closer.
What a stroke of good luck.
Man, I know you probably aren't that interested in this story, but once you get to Fontaine, oh man, you're gonna love it at its peak. This character's in Fontaine, and so is Archon as well.
There's no way to skip though.
No, you can only skip to that one. And then the mod set quest.
Oh. This girl.
What's wrong with this girl?
Forgive us.
There's nothing wrong
We
with
were
Kate there,
unable
it's
to
coming out.
fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Cocoa Goat Adeptibeast of which you speak.
No, this was all.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
I know you always play them.
Oh, poor
Oh, yeah.
Chi-Chi.
Lolly colors are running
I
around.
feel so guilty all
Yeah.
of a sudden.
What do you need this cocoa coat for?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty.
Darn.
Much better than normal goat
Why is
milk.
Opera opening up?
Only an adept
I didn't tell you to open up. I told Misa to open up.
I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah,
No,
here.
she talks so slowly.
This is the name. Coconut milk.
Yeah, she wanted coconut milk, not cocoa goat milk.
Darn. Alright, I'm almost there finally. 10 years later.
Yeah, it's definitely a climb. Remember that Miley Cyrus song, The Climb? I don't remember how it goes, otherwise I would have just sang it right there.
But back then, Miley Cyrus's music wasn't stupid. Like, she went downhill after I came in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, Larell actually referenced that song in the during A Hat in Time. I put it in a short.
Oh dang it, I wanted to
Look up there.
be sure they're trying to give me a choice. Let's put her up because she knows how to get up there.
Yeah, why would you have to come here to do that?
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
All of us are now, we should sorry, calling you. Downpoint when you're useless.
She's a zombie. She's not
The
gonna do
Jade
that.
Chamber, heading to its location
this
on the map is the sense something to do.
Yeah, I think why do we come here?
Look around. There has to
Because
be
I'm
a
also
way
days car.
Oh my god, stop opening up the stupid VPN thing.
Yeah, I told you we'd have to do this. It's probably wait for a moment to get up there.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss.
This Zarbon copy.
Turns out it's some
Yeah,
guy
he
who
looks like
wears medicinal
Zarbon.
ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs.
What's funny is Sarban kind of like his
simpleton than Chi-Chi.
big mode, whatever, when he transforms, he kind of looks like, he has like a snake kind of face.
I don't do it surprising me anymore.
I prefer to stay silent. If faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake
Yeah, I hate that you guys made me
escape
level up to
from a
level
medicine
20.
cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent.
Yes, be quiet, I'll get down to do it.
Oh yeah, you did have me. You had me
She's
level
a
Lisa
good girl, really.
and Beta.
As for you three, communal chaos
Ryan
causing
made me level
Chi-Chi
up
aside,
Lisa.
what business brings you
And his
here?
weapon for both the
Do you
Lucius
sell
and Jessica.
everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Okay,
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
that was just one versus, because the other versus is for Doom's, a Doom game.
Together.
3 million more. Top quality. Guaranteed.
What? 3 million.
You might as well just rob the Golden House. Oh, but the Cheesy have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number
It's
in
funny
and
that
of
Carmine
itself.
even brought
Though
it up.
practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
It's a
As
crazy
if she was
number.
considering it.
We'd never be able to make
Oh,
that much
yeah.
more. And as for Mr.
That will be a
John
lot of
Lee,
money.
he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
I'll shine.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to child?
It feels like the healthcare system is just as bad as it is here in America, with things being super expensive. Luckily, I have healthcare, so everything I get is for free.
My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Shut up, child.
Less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir.
Well, it takes us up
Dr.
to
Advisor,
here.
isn't it? Truly honored. I'm
Aw,
trying.
if that wind
One of the
current was
facility
stronger, we'd be able to reach the top
Forgive
in
my
one go.
audacity, but I
Guess we
see
could
great
go back to Liyue and ask them how it was. The way up shouldn't be a secret. Yeah. Tall.
Yeah, this is why I say it's dumb.
No, exactly.
What's funny is from this angle where you guys are at in the game, you cannot actually see this part. That's what convinced me, basically.
No thanks, I don't have a death wish. That's a stupid idea of my mom.
I can give you a
This
discount
method
on
does
that
seem a
everlasting
bit
incense too.
unsafe.
Why should you up
Say
there?
2,999,000.
Still, I hope his money will just list as a scope.
I like how you brought it up. Is Bandicam that movie? That's what he said, that like Bandicam.
I want to go with what I said and just ask somebody.
Yeah, like, this was so stupid.
10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million.
Yeah, duh.
Now that this is settled,
Okay,
we
when
must head back to
I know
Eugene's
this part because I
house.
told this to Ryan
Mr.
also.
Child,
Uh,
goodbye, Jew.
Brittany
Must
said
teach
right
you.
there, like, did that really need the extra clarification? And Sung was like, huh, I suppose not. And then went off what he was saying.
Yeah, I'm going to no tell you. No.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard.
Let me
So,
just...
you've been eavesdropping, I hope. What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Chishin taking the Golden House.
Well. Mingguang and the Qi-Sing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House? If not the Exuvia.
I'm trying to get that up.
I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue
Yeah,
saying
in
goes,
my story, I talked to Chad
walls
after this,
have
but I'm not
ears.
going to talk about that because I'd be too much of a spoiler. Not that I remember what we said anyways.
Oh, John, look at your doo-doo car. It's a snake, it's girl. You bought her because you called him on your 50-50.
You don't care for him either, because he's... I don't know.
I don't really care for him either. I was funny because you don't have to be
Nice, he's still one face and even talking to each other. That's funny. The player and Misad is just playing that fly bug AR-30 now game. That's nice. Since we're not playing it, because Bandicam still has not loaded.
Maybe you try turning it off and back on when...
You mean the laptop up? The other way.
No.
What's the hurry?
What else would I mean? You've already been trying to with Bandicam and it hasn't been working.
Yeah.
I was just not evil because he can fly and go fast. I need to catch up everyone.
Yeah. This laptop takes forever to turn back on though. And start up. I'll do that once I make sure I got things saved. My mic is on the laptop, so I don't want to make any noise near it. I would have to do that if he was playing. Yeah, but you only get mouse button clicking. And moving the mouse around a little bit. If it was an outline, it'd be much better. Oh my god, Bandicam finally opened about fucking time. Did you think there was a waypoint near there?
Yeah, I was hoping there was one, but I remember I forgot one.
Yeah, the nearest one isn't, Hey, look, parkour.
Well, that was the funniest part of this episode so far, is that little bit of parkour.
Yeah.
What had the party?
Time to act. Rain outlines you. Strike is one. Observe.
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
You forgot to use Incho's ult. At least his skill is still twice cryo.
Quite the fun.
Oh yeah, your AR-29. I need to remember to put the start episode of last episode that you got to AR-29 and they all got to AR-30. I'm gonna bring that up in the video too. Well, I brought it up just now. And I don't know if the rest video will be able to be heard right now. Why'd you plunge on them?
Halt!
That's the middle of this, you know.
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Oh yeah, you know, I thought they were treasure hoarders again. Well, hollowed wood now. These are the wilds around Mount Chunhong.
Exactly. What are
You
you
also got
talking
right.
about?
Oh yeah, I think that's about right.
Yes. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along.
No problem, this isn't anywhere where we're supposed to go.
Jade Chamber, but set up a monolith ambush here to arrest us.
I'm quite sure that's not the case, Paimon. Stop being stupid.
Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
Yeah, exactly,
What
Paimon.
nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Yeah.
Well, here they come.
This is all Paimon's fault. I remember when I recorded this, I said, for the record, I blame you for this, Paimon. That's what I said.
Yeah, I agree.
Rain cutter. No, my sword.
One with my blade. Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
Yeah, I see what you mean. This is getting kind of pointless.
Freeze!
Going all this, just
Take the target alive.
try to get up there and get this person with it.
Observe.
Dodge this.
Yeah, I think it's all a build up for... Oh, the character on the fourth character there? Is that you? Yes.
God damn it, John. I'm just gonna keep hitting the heavy one till not doing it here. Not able to look at
Because obviously I can't reveal it, that's why it's a build up. Well, it's a small build up to a certain person. The pity of the terms doesn't carry over to which you might recognize. In one way or another. So,
Take the target alive.
Economy is my scope is just right. Lots of is in the way.
Your grand finale.
Don't get frostbite.
There, is that better?
Yo,
Sorry if that was heard on the mic.
Busted. Cool it.
And Bandicam stuff has not freaking
Stop.
started.
What's all this about?
Hey, look, does that voice sound familiar?
These two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs of the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
Paimon, you're very strange. You're a flying pixie.
Yeah.
We just look for a way to the Jade Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
So does she sound
We're
familiar?
invited guests here to look for the Liyue TC.
Yeah, kinda sounds like...
You.
I forgot.
Well,
Are you thinking about
as it
someone from
happens,
ReZero?
I am one of the
Oh
Liyue
yeah,
TC.
Amelia. I wasn't sure if that was her or not.
I'm Kuchin, the Yuhong of the Chisin.
We are
I
here
know
now.
of you, traveler.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Same voice actor.
Ningguang's guest, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
It's good to hear her voice again, because in newer patches and events, so many characters have been unvoiced because of the stupid strike.
The
Which most of them
has
was
long
just
been in disrepair. And
voluntarily
yet it was fixed
not
in a
voicing
single night.
in the game. Some
I
of them
came
were
here
like,
to investigate that occurrence.
were like
These
threatened
Millilith are
and
just here to guard the scene,
couldn't
not to
voice it
arrest
off because
anyone.
of reasons that I'm not going to go into.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never
Oh, but the strike has ended, or at least it's suspended. I don't know if that means it's really going to end.
Thinking isn't that hard, Pam. Why don't you try it?
Anyway,
I love your
for
little
a
added
mortal to be able
insults
to
after
repair an
some of these
adepti
lines.
mechanism is quite the mystery.
Kind of like the best part of
Even
the
to the Chising.
video. The best part of the story.
That was...
Shush, Pam. Don't complicate the matter.
Eh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuhang, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the
Ka-ching.
savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance.
Yeah, I was
Or at
thinking it
least to
sounded like
not
Ka-ching.
fully side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke
I mean,
with
it
the
is
Adepti.
ka-ching, but
They want to
it's like
protect Liyue
ka-ching.
as well.
But you gotta say it like
When you
that.
say protect,
Yeah,
you're
Ka-ching.
referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up.
Oh, wow.
I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Her.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals
I feel like Larell
that
would
has
like
caused
her.
them to delay in moving against us, Chising? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death
That's,
is indeed
thanks
an
to you.
extraordinary circumstance.
Yeah.
To think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them.
Oh, any chance you could talk it out with them?
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Chising don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
Her.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber.
So is those
Don't
carriers?
be late now.
Was that just part of her hair?
Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills
That's
all
just
the
her
way
hair.
till
She's not a
next
cat
year.
girl. I remember
The cream of Liyue's
many people thought that
mercantile crop
she
also
was, and I
ascending
definitely
to
did
the
too.
Jade
But
Chamber is the greatest
she just got her
honor.
hair stylized like
Each
cat
brings
ears.
Swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the
Hey, guys, that
rarest
one dude
treasures in the
on the right there, he kind of looks like
are
those
the
one
words brought
villains
by
from
the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
paper snow.
The twins.
For the words of the Tianquan
Oh,
have
yeah, I
the
know what
power
you're
to
talking
move
about. I thought that was
mountains,
Purple, yeah.
and all throughout the
I was
land
gonna say something, but I
know
couldn't
it.
remember what that was your money.
I put a picture of what we were referring to.
Tianhe. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Oh, thanks.
Well, that Yuhang may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
But she made a good impression on me, too.
So,
Do you agree with some of her
what should
views?
we give to Ningguang when we see her?
It depends.
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar
In this game, I would
frosted
definitely go
slime.
with reviews.
Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang.
Especially, like,
Why
She doesn't even know about... Well, she doesn't know about the Arnold Club, I'm pretty sure she'd probably jealous him for him if she knew he was a lazy drunk.
Yeah, exactly. And if she knew other things too, I would agree. There are some good gods though, and you'll meet them soon enough. Might take a year or two though.
Huh. Yeah, that's only doing our recordings. I still
What
don't
do you
think
think about
that's
skirt?
enough.
Skirt.
Oh, why are you saying like that?
You know, like going around the corner like skirt.
Oh, you kind of like when you're skating and shit.
Yeah, that's man, you don't have any wishes. Well, you would if you checked her mail. What do you think about this girl?
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
But she's cryo though. If cryo, why hot?
Oh, yeah. Let me see. I don't know why. Like the white hair, not though. Like she look pretty badass.
Oh, you should have seen her trailers and stuff, man. She's very much badass.
Oh, yeah, got a few more pulls.
4 to be exact. Make that 3. Imagine you kicked her early. Oh, you might be able to get some from the shop too.
But I'm getting shit.
Yeah, it's like that sometimes. What do you think about the 4-star characters though?
Oh, yeah. 2 more wishes. I like the one that looks like a Shih Tzu. I don't know if I already have one or not though. Oh yeah, there's a cockroach one that James like.
Yeah, and the other dude, he's from the church, from my staff.
Yeah, I definitely don't want him. I don't like the church, man.
Yeah, I know you're not a churchy kind of person. Honestly, neither am I. But I like the characters in this game. It's not like the real life church. They're not judgmental of you for stuff.
What's the music still playing like it's no Shih Tzu we can go.
I think you just kind of must be that now because she's the...
Oh, this
Her name is
one.
Candice. Yeah, I thought I saw a
Oh, no, I don't know.
nice plunge. I thought I saw like life bar about that character.
Yeah, I thought I saw that too.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have run.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to restart the laptop.
Those treasure hoarders.
Sorry, Misada, I gotta
It was good. They'd
close
rearrange
you.
those pots of sweet flowers. And when they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Why do I rearrange stuff
this all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both.
There's no need.
Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Ningxing jewelry in Liyue.
Oh man, it's also got an update.
I often
This is
walk
so
around
stupid.
these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected
No,
that
just like
those
this
treasure
course that I'm
hoarders would
playing
have their
right now.
eyes on the same ruins
It's
that
supposed to
I
boost your weapons, man.
Before I knew it, they'd caught me
True.
and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
No good well is enough for me.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
No? What might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Yeah.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Ningxing Jewelry, we have the
You
best gift wrapping
started
service
probably like
in
5
the
minutes
7
ago.
nations.
I say stop
Now
at
just
10
give me a
o'clock
moment,
so it
and I'll
kind of
let the
evens out
boss
from last
You
episode.
can go see her whenever you require that box.
Alright.
Great! I'm sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
The more I do this, the more I don't want to do this.
One with my blood.
And step. Witness the power of the...
Oh, so sorry.
You better kill that other guy first, otherwise you're gonna struggle because he needs pyro to use to defeat when he gets the shield.
Dodge this. Freeze.
I think I would have pulled like both of them, but rather than getting a shield.
There's a power guy around here too, but it seems you didn't need to kill him.
What's the
But you
hurry?
forgot to go over there first.
What's the hurry?
Why, what's over here?
The ingredients Paimon needs, obviously.
What's the hurry?
Oh yeah, the slime.
Would you ever, if slimes existed, would you eat them?
Look at that slime.
It's basically jelly.
It's crystal clear. Very delicious.
Oh no, maybe.
That's the one.
I bet Larell would.
Yeah, there's not much that I wouldn't eat.
Too bad he's not here in the room to defend himself. Yeah, cat's up there, yelling at the door, wanting some pussy again.
Not too far now.
You're in for a little shock. Rain outlines your fate.
Easy now, Goo.
Oh man, that was so cool. That might be the
Nothing
outro.
personal.
Oh,
Tell me what you see.
Waste of an ult. He's already dead.
oh god.
You know, I think it took me years to be able to find that. And by that I mean,
Oh, gee,
I never found that until like years later.
oh no, sure.
Probably both of those
Whatever,
chests.
I'm not talking.
Yeah, you walked
Wow.
past me earlier. But I'm pretty sure I was getting like last year that I found it. Man, is that really that long ago?
No good.
Look at you playing toys.
Let me read you a book.
Be free. Find the wind.
Where you going, I'm over here, bitch?
You want to just wait for your stamina.
Because I'm impatient. Must go with that shit.
Nice.
Yes, today's my lucky day.
And I was trying to say there's a easier way than just me finding it.
Okay, so you started recording like 8:10, you need to stop at 8:30.
Rain outlines your... Come a little closer.
Come on, you cried so hard for.
And here she loves her balls and little thingies.
Man, the way you should have done. Don't sound
I
right.
think you should be good now. It should be. You know those things that you'd always get in those. I wonder if I'm talking about what my story is right now. Ball.
What's the hurry?
No, keep doing that because that's slowing him down, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised he hasn't gotten tired of it yet. It's like.
No.
That's the GG.
I'm surprised too. If it's slowing him down, I'm surprised he hasn't complained about it yet.
He keeps telling me that he wants me to tell it because he finds it way more interesting than the story of the actual game.
Huh. Yeah, maybe you should be telling me that story too, then, but I don't want to get slowed down.
Well, let's see. Would you rather be entertained or would you rather read a book, a story that you're not interested in?
Well, I'd rather win this versus, but at this rate, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to complete it.
Honestly, you have so much stuff. Even if you were entertained, it'd be hard. It'd take a while to complete it.
Yeah, true. Another thing we could record, once your laptop's done updating, is find a Doom game that we can play.
For context, Ryan's given that as a loser challenge.
Hey there! A guy
No, 'cause you
called
don't
Mung
seem too
told
happy
us
about
that we
playing
could
it
get a nice
otherwise.
and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Mung already told
Yeah,
me
because I
about
did
it.
try Doom
Thank you
64,
both
but
for
like I
saving
got
me.
stuck immediately.
Many of the
There's
best goods in
no-
our store were found
no,
by
like-
Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, it would be
Nothing telling me what
impossible
to do.
for us to continue doing business. Here,
I guess it's
this
hard when you play a
container
game like
is
this to
itself
hold your hand to
empty,
tell you
with at
the way
least
there are,
140
compared to
years of
another game
history.
that doesn't even tell you anything.
It's already been cleaned.
Yeah, exactly.
Will it do?
Yep, yep, yep. It's great.
Well, like I said, this game holds your hand, makes it way too easy for you. You're not even
Sure,
can't even play
please help
older harder
yourselves.
games anymore.
As long as it's on our shelves.
Yeah.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be
I mean-
able to make a great snack.
Most games at least give you something of an idea of what to do, even older ones.
Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it
No,
over
what new
with
game
a
have you
bit more
played
powdered
that's
sugar.
old that you didn't play when you were
Oh,
younger?
yes. You might
And
want
you
to
could
use
say,
these two
oh,
freshly
I'd
picked
figure out
flowers
to do
as
it easily.
decorations too.
Hmm.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful.
I'm still not sold on this gift idea. At least the main character kind of shares my sentiment.
Yeah.
Great. Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see
Okay,
Ningguang.
that's Miside. That game doesn't tell you what to do. Well, relatively. It doesn't point things out to you like this game does.
Yeah, but at least gives you an objective.
Yeah. Which we could do if my laptop would stop updating. Honestly, it's probably been needing an update for like weeks now.
You need to upgrade your laptop. Also, I noticed that you're still on Windows 10. You know that's not going to be supported once it's October.
Ah, yeah. Oh no, I don't want to go to Windows 11. Like, do you find Windows 11 to be good?
It has its issues, but it's been working
What's the
fine,
hurry?
relatively. I wouldn't say it's... I mean, Windows 10 had its issues too, when it came out.
Yeah. I just wonder if the laptop will be able to handle it.
If I could run Genshin on it, I think it's fine.
But will it make running it worse?
It depends how good your laptop is. Maybe it'll be better, maybe it won't. Is this seriously the way we could have went the whole time?
Yes.
According to Kuchin, this is what we should say.
Anytime anyone says according to, I think there's something that you're going to see in the future that I can't reference right now.
Then why'd you even bring it up?
Yes. How many would you like?
The
It's
moon.
not convenient to speak of numbers here.
They're talking in code.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber.
I see.
Yes,
That makes
speaking
sense.
of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuan. What's going on here?
What?
That means Kuching doesn't know the code for the guests, and only knows the code that she uses.
Oh.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Julian Christ.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like
I wonder
it.
if you're gonna like this character.
For me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's on Connie for not telling us the way, and on Paimon for not knowing the way either, and redirecting us to places. It's my first time coming up to a place this high up. Not really.
I'm glad you like it too.
It's a nice
This
place.
palace floats in the skies, higher
Yeah, it
than
does
the
look
peak of
pretty
any
nice.
mountain. From this vantage point, one may
That's
survey
not actually
all
true,
of
but
Liyue.
I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming
Well,
a
any mountain
changeman,
in
I have
Liyue,
spared
but you go
no
to somewhere
effort
else
in
and there's
hiring
mountains
the
that's
best
higher.
craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon and the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow
if the moon
all
is at an
7
angle
nations.
from in between, yeah.
There's Chinchuan, or whatever, does not look for ambition.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting
I
Grandmaster
remember
of the
when
Knights
the
of
Ross
Livonius.
saw this girl,
who
he was
spoke
saying
highly
that,
of you.
that she
As
looked good.
such,
What do
I
you
have
think?
been putting eyes and ears out
It's a nice
ever
dress.
since you reached
I
Liyue.
like the color schemes, like gold.
Of course you like it because it's
And
gold.
I finally got wind
Kinda
of
like
your
your hair.
movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Yeah. In game and in real life.
Was Virgil
Yeah.
Death one of your people?
Just Virgil Death? No.
No.
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
The boss at Wangshu Inn.
Why was it scared that that needed to be censored?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Unless I went into the Yuhan not long ago.
At the Guizhang Ballista,
You're really
yes.
getting these Chinese pronunciations down.
Peeping on us from the skies the whole time.
Yeah, I thought I said it right.
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from
I
this
mean, this isn't the
altitude.
first game I played that was Chinese.
Our eyes and ears
Names
are
in
more
each
than
one.
sufficient.
Hmm.
You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
Coaching said that the chasing will not wish ill on Rex Lapis.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering
what's
that
the
you've
other game?
had far
Final
more
Fantasy VII?
interactions with the Adepti.
Well, that's one of them.
The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Yeah, lately a lot of games have been having like Chinese representation, mostly gotchas, and yet their areas look exactly like Liyue.
Oh, no, I haven't played whatever you're talking about. If it's a gotcha.
No, like the other Tower Fantasy's Chinese area looks just like
I
Liyue.
believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
I mean, not literally, but
Rings a bell. Not
Many
really.
gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago.
I guess
Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In
just
the
because
end, only 7
I mean, it could
victors
just look
remained
just because that's how
standing
China
in
looks, and they're just
They built
representing.
cities
They're
and
just all
nations
like
on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Guiyun Stone Forest
Like-
from here, I trust.
depicting China.
It is no natural rock formation.
But there's a lot of it that
Those
looks
are giant
just
spears
specifically
of rock
like
hurled
Liyue.
by Rex
Like, I'm pretty
Lapis during
sure.
the war.
I haven't been to China, so I
Beneath
don't know
the
if China
spears
has
lie
mountains
those
like this,
cast
but
down by Rex
I don't
Lapis
know.
in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true
well,
that
not to mention
gods
there's so
may
much
die,
other stuff
but
about face
so
that
too
looks
has
just
the
like
membership
Genshin.
of the 7 changed over the
Not
last 2
looks like, but
millennia.
like I'm just like the
Rex Lapis's
the
passing
system
is an
stuff.
unimaginable disaster for Liyue.
Oh, not to mention Bulwa.
But the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of
No,
Geo
I don't know
will
what you're
arise
talking
sooner
about.
or later.
I don't play
Yet,
those games.
how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes,
Yeah,
the
it's better off.
relationship between
Tower
the
Fantasy's
people of
basically
Liyue
dead.
and the gods and
And,
Adepti will surely
Bulwa,
be different from
like,
before.
I heard that it's gotten a
Even
lot
in
better,
a
but
new era,
like so many
the
characters
Liyue
look
chieftain
basically the
remain
same.
Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable
I
of
mean,
having
Genshin
played a
characters
part
kind
in
of
his
have an issue where
demise?
the eyes all look the
Of
same, but at least they
lacking
have
the
different
foresight to
designs
see the
and
certain
different hair colors.
repercussions?
Not all the same hair color.
More hard to Xavier going. And again, I'm
That
still
day
not
at
talking
Eugene
about.
Terrace,
Yeah, that's
it
okay. I'm
was
just
also
talking to
very
myself, I
sudden.
guess.
Even I was caught
Oh,
completely
slow
off
down.
guard.
Speaking of
You were
sanctimonious
there,
arrogance,
you no doubt saw.
That's funny coming from
But
her.
our enemy has long lain
Oh,
hidden within the heart.
down.
If we do not act against them now,
Well, maybe
they
not
will
the
surely
sanctimonious
gain the
part,
upper
but yeah.
hand. Hiding the exuvior
Again,
was a
I love the
necessary
video. I
move
saw
to
some
take
of it.
the
It's just
initiative
like
back.
Miss
To play
Magician.
the
What the
spider
fuck?
while our
Okay,
foes scurry.
let's find pitching.
All Johnny's
Pitching.
good, and it's a spider.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
What do you think
I'm
of
pushing
that?
buttons. It's him, isn't it?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Do you know
Well
what you're
answered.
talking about?
I think it's Target they're talking about.
Ah, you were paying attention.
The scenery out here is fine indeed.
When you walked up here, the little guard said, "Halt!" It was just supposed to be little guards. And he was like, "Oh, sorry, we were just coming to see this, he was like, the Quasar Ballista." And Moses was like, I was like, "Why, huh?" He was like, "This is all, they weren't here yesterday." That's where these people don't say they're from. Well, they're assassins or Xocus. They didn't say that to you guys, but because here, Paimon and Lumina aren't here, so Paimon's not here to do anything, say anything stupid. And you said, "We don't do shit." And Otto said, "Yeah, we were just passers-by." And the other was like, "You're right, I did see them something like that on that day at Liyue Harbor." Larell, you say, "We just got that won't happen. We don't do nothing, you dumbasses." What nonsense. Seizes the situation at once. And then they get the spears ready. Right, what do you mean, right? Ready. "Oh, y'all have fought." And he says, "Oh no, I don't want to fight them." Ryan says, I kind of want Ryan in here. Ryan says, "Leave this to me and the Miss Amelia. We're your knight and guard after all." "Motherfucker, would you try to talk for Ryan?" And Ryan says, "Barrier." I puts a barrier in front of Amelia. I don't bet you, like, you took one and put it around. And, yeah. After you guys beat him up, it's the famous point. She's like, "See, what's this all about?" Blah, blah, blah. They said they think he's assassinating Xocus. The rest says, "Oh, we should let him through. They come after us." Ryan says, "I mean, technically, we came to see the Quasar Ballista. Not for any nefarious reason." And he's like, "Exactly, we don't know harm." Kuchin's like, "You came to see the Quasar Ballista? What for? And who are you?" She says, "We're travelers from afar, and we were invited by the Team Ningguang." Ryan says, "We're rather close friends of ours, were." Kirby says that they went off to find out the Jade Chamber while we came here in the meantime. Kuchin's like, to get to the Jade Chamber?" And he was like, "Yes, maybe I should have asked the Lilith first." And I was like, who are you again?" And Kuching says, "I'm Kuching, the Yuhong of the Shising. I know of you travelers, or at least some of you. A silver-haired girl, a merchant, a young girl, and a dark-skinned boy traveling with a blonde-haired traveler and a floating companion." She described everyone here except for Ryan because she doesn't know him. And Cuba, obviously, she doesn't even see him. And I says, "You're just muy... Or she gonna sound like a million." And I was like, "Huh? Like me?" Kuchi's like, "Are you referring to me?" She was like, "I can hear it." I was like, "Same." Kuching's voice is a bit deeper, but yeah. And it says, "Oh wow, that is strange." Kuching's like, I hear it as well. She does sound like a younger me. How very interesting." Kuching says, "This reminds me when I heard Anastasia's voice." Anastasia from ReZero has the same voice actor as Cube for reference. It's gonna have the same reaction and maybe somebody else later on in Genshin, because FBA is here also now. And Kuching says the description of the suspects were, which is like, "No, I apologize, you must not have been informed, it cleared them of suspicion. You're currently invited guests of the Team Tron, whatever. It is as they said. I'm trying to hurry up, so normally I would really say that, but." There's a why do you want to come here then? Larell says, "Which college about this story?" Cuba said, I had told them about it. Kuching then took around and looked at the Ballista. We don't need to talk about that. Like I can skip all these lines. Anila says also, was us specifically invited, or just some of us who came with Lumine, the traveler? Kuching said, Ningguan is most curious about the savior of Mondstadt, but she would also like to know her friends traveling with her. Especially ones we've seen flying around Liyue recently, freely, even without a glider. Let's talk about Ryan and Brittany because they can fly in the story. And me and Homer. Ryan laughs about that. I think Ningguan will also be curious why each day Mondstadt Savior has different friends traveling, whether every day, or at least I know I'm curious about that. Curie said I can answer that in simple terms. Where we live, we keep switching who travels each day, and so the work in the household we're in is well taken care of while others take on traveling for fun as a day off. Kuching crosses on curiously. Kuching says, "Oh, I see. That does seem like a fair reasoning. Alright then." And, oh, we're almost at the line that you're at now. Kuching says, "I see. That does seem like a fair reasoning. Alright then." And, she says, "About siding with the Death God, it isn't as if that's the case. Otto's like, right, it just happens sense we happen to seek their guidance as we were suspects. And Liyue says, right, but they also just want to help and protect Liyue. Kuching says, when you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you? And here's where it gets back to the conversation in the game. And he's like, huh? Kuching's like, you're immortals. Well, you just read that line, so you don't get, I'm not going to read it again.
Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, testing on the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassins to be pointless work.
Yeah, I forgot this part was voiced by, well, it's not voiced, but talked about in the story.
I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating
You know,
us.
it doesn't even said something which I couldn't even pinpoint what that's supposed to be. And Liyue says, yeah, I think they did say something similar to that. Kuei says, still I find it odd that you're the first person I've seen question the gods and the depth play like this so harshly. And I cute Kuching says this.
Oh, I know these people thinking.
Oh yeah.
I don't care about gods either.
In my story, Amelia and Otto, yeah, that was the last line. Whitney probably came here and Otto was like this round up and chased some stuff and slightly changed Otto, you know, being Monica. Oh yeah, because we're friends with Monica and she's a god, so you guys like God a little bit more in that case.
Oh yeah, because that's true.
I would tell you more about that.
Marco's
Lots of
I
stuff.
totally agree on the money.
Kuching says, Chris,
Forget it.
I told
We
him to
shouldn't
a
speak
little
of
too
them this way.
perfectly.
This skepticism is mine alone. Ningguang does not share it.
Should we not go there?
Either way,
No, what I mean
I
is,
will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained.
Kuei says, this time?
Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly.
oh, you can't trust everyone.
How surprisingly civilized of them.
Kuei says, I wonder if our involvement in talking with them causes restraint. Liyue says, yeah, I think that might be the case also. Kuching says, that would probably explain it. And it is going to save it here.
Well, for Ningguang,
Okay, and Liyue says, but this is all just for sandwich, you know, maybe y'all could just talk it out. And then
I
Kuching
doubt we
says
can
this.
do that here.
What perfect timing, the mini quest.
The time of the Adepti has
And the
long
video's gonna
passed.
save and
Yeah, the whole thing.
Even the Liyue
She's
and
in the
Chisum
same
don't
position.
want to
One.
face that truth.
Yeah,
And what future is there for Liyue?
0.75, 0.50. God says, wow, another very bold statement. 0.39. I kind of had to like, know what part I said that. And what you said, I don't want to get
Like I
to
said, it's like the future is now. Oh man.
0.25.
Oh.
It says, true. And that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed,
Stop.
Brian needs to be in this video so we can
Honestly,
subscribe
I
and more
hadn't
bitches
intended
and
to say so much.
see ya.
But you're a good listener,
Cool.
traveler.
And he says, oh, by the way,
You
my
jumped
name
off
is
the
Amelia.
edge.
Ross says,
Underworld.
Ross says Otto Swine, because that's his last name is Swine. Oh, I think they changed it in
No.
later versions, but originally he said Swine. And just name Petra Lady. Ryan says, my name's Ryan. And Kuei says, I'm Kuei. And Kuei says, it's nice to meet you
I
all.
want to play my girlies.
You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late.
Oh, you're AR30.
Ningguang's schedule is packed to the
now I'm
gills
gonna have
all
to
the
show
way
that,
till next
because-
year.
And he says, is all of us confined or just somewhat less?
Boy.
The
Kuching
cream
says,
of Liyue's
a
mercantile
small group at
crop
best.
also
You
ascending
choose
to
between
the
yourself
Jade
who goes.
Chamber is the greatest honor.
And then as the, and then
Each
she said
brings
that.
rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Bravo.
And he says, maybe we should prepare a gift for them then.
Power's at the point.
Otto says, that seems like a good idea for traditional purposes. You gotta think about what they prepare.
Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
God, really. So evil.
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first.
In my story, she says, find a guide at the Yuhai Pavilion, and then she tells me where to go and what to say. I gave it a little bit more context.
You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng.
She doesn't
Go
say this
back
part
to
of my
Liyue
story.
Harbor.
She says, well then,
Find the
maybe we
guide
get meet
at
again,
Liyue
travelers.
Pavilion,
And she then leaves.
and
Kuei says, she has a strong opinion on gods, I notice.
Yeah, no, I agree with her.
That's what you said there. And Liyue says, I don't know about much gods. Alba doesn't have any.
may we meet
But
again, traveler.
But I think I can understand her reasoning, is what Nicola said. Otto says, so what would a good present to give to Lady Ningguang? It just says something sweet.
Well, that
You say,
respect the
Something
gods,
tasty.
but by
Harlow says a snack, or rather perhaps a pastry. Petra says, yeah, let's go back to Liyue Harbor to find something, or find ingredients, and I'll make something. And Liyue says, seems like that's the plan. Let's find the others also. Ryan says, yeah, if Brittany and them haven't already went to the Jade Chamber by now. Oh. Damn, that sounds delicious. Really, of course you'd say that.
Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang.
You just,
Why don't we go with
it
that
changes
for
scenes
now?
after this.
Do you have a recipe?
Nope. But Paimon's sure that we just need to make
Oh,
it
you're supposed to end the
boom
video.
shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka, just like Sean said. Oh wait, you don't know about that yet.
And neither will our riches.
You.
Okay, end the recording.
Damn it.
Oh, I'll try the Ryan's video, I'm pretty sure. If I didn't, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and comment down below. And if you did, it's subscribe for more. See ya.
You.
Oh man, that was so cool. That might be the end.